I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, new game. Fresh start. Being storing my quest for 2 or 3. Fresh start. Blood of broken bones. Let's try story and sword because I don't know what to expect. Yeah. Oh God. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Yo, that bird just flew right through his eye. Who's this girl supposed to be? That bird just died. I believe this guy's name is Gerald, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, yo. Oh, hell no. Brother.
You know I don't find that amusing.
What the? What the fuck am I seeing booty cheeks
It
for?
wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay. Bruh, can you get someone to cover this girl up? Put some pants on, lady, please! You're gonna get me demonetized. Jesus. Thank you. At least you have something on. I can't show this, can I? Might have... Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in Glossary, where you can find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. Okay. Yennefer? Oh. The minimap is in the upper right hand corner. After display shows current location in the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, find the objectives for your active quest. Witcher senses? Highlighted objects. Extinguish.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Oh, wanna stay with you a little longer? Let's be unreasonable. You're right. I should go see Sir Fury. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
See, what else she
Isn't
say?
there something you ought to be doing?
Oh. Okay. What's this? To unlock locked doors, walk up to them, press X, okay. Ooh, what's this?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her. Get mad
Don't
at
get
her.
mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh, she caught it with her foot.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
She was blindfolded the entire time?
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Damn.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Big tutorial, yeah.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Sprint L3, jump, with your senses. Okay.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Careful, falling from a great height can lead to injury or even
Siri,
death.
cut it out.
Where do I go now? Where do I go now? Oh. Jesus Christ, my frame rate. My turning rate. Options. Let's see, turn this down to like a 90. It's a bit better, I think. Oh, okay. Press circle while running over loop.
Should I
Over
turn back
obstacles.
and help you? Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. You just need to grow a bit.
Okay. What are y'all looking at?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Oh, so others could have said you did the exercise on these myths.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me. Lambert with
Geralt.
Eskel. Ciri with
Not
the
Gerald.
dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Geralt.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Begin combat tutorial. Yeah.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they blade-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. Match strengths to exploit the weaknesses of different enemies. We just need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques, core tools of their trade or their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, make them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept at basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Okay. Control your shield sword out. Press R3 to select or deselect a target. You have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help focus a specific point. Okay.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Mistake. Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Oh, what's this? Fast attack. There's burst attack.
Now, parry.
Parry?
See
Okay.
how Geralt holds his sword, its angle.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Damn it!
What am I supposed to parry? I'll be a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Slice jugular.
This'll be quick and painful.
Oh, okay. Counter attack.
And what?
Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Okay. Press X to make it activate. Archer.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh.
I'm too old for this shit. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
All close up. There's mere infrastructure. Okay.
See that, Ciri? Ard will not get...
Oh. Knocks him to the ground? Okay.
Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show us, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move by one. Damn it.
So you're on his side of the match trap that's so which
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
This'll be quick and painful.
hold on and aim. Oh wait. Combat tutorials now over. If you want to continue training with Vesemir, just stop training. Simply sheath your sword by holding the...
Not your lucky day.
Enough! Continue training at will.
Jesus Christ.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Next.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see, Deals fired.
Shut up.
Who's next?
Damn it.
Well, he was about to swing right because I was about to sheath my sword.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Oh no.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Did she do that? Oh, it's not. What the fuck?
Vesemir.
What the fuck happened? Oh, it was all a dream?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kair Morn.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub,
Morhen.
and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Maybe trained to Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
Nope.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Cersei in my dreams.
That's the problem.
Ciri in
It
my
was
dreams.
more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used as a weapon.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic.
Is that like a
Look,
sex
how
toy or
far behind
something?
Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Unicorn.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Monsters. Life on the continent in the Scalish Isles is nasty. Ruddish or short or lays waste to land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver held bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Okay.
Show me what you got.
God damn, run away from me.
Die.
I just get decapitate that thing? Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Train fidelity by eating or drinking. Meditating lasts for at least 1 hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones, a Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food drink can be placed in your symbol slots for quick use during combat. I was able to loot one of these things. Distract.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
You must shriek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. What kind of name is Roach for a horse?
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Eberron no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Not so fast, Roach.
What happened?
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh god, what the hell is that? War horse. Is that a griffin? God.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
Alright.
Roach.
Oh, wait.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Good point. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them, learn about contracts for witchers and local residents. Okay. The fuck did you just call me? Say that again, I dare ya. Say that again.
Do with it? What did the folk do? Put the soldier's head back on.
That man just called me a freak. I don't know if he was talking to me or someone else. I didn't see anyone with him, so. Oh.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's
Why do you
Nilfgaard
care?
now.
So why do you care?
My arse it is.
Did he say ass?
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
You better watch your goddamn mouth before I slay it.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
So you looking for a woman? Show me what you got. Pretty busy place. You're a contract on a griffin? I want to ask that first. Is there a
There
contract?
a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
True. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using shop panel. Okay. Cherry cordial, mandrake cordial, alchemy ingredient, Nilfgaardian lemon. Chicken. Just gonna buy one. Plum, potatoes, baked potato, and baked apple, grapes. I'll take some 3 plums. Dumpling, cheese. I'll take all the cheese. Oh. I can't just get one. Oh. Alright, I think that's it. Alright. We're looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Alright, see you.
See you later, Vesemir.
Talk to these guys.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Excuse me, asshole. I just asked a simple question. Options marked will use effect signs. The signs influence people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. Charm or stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest the delusion ability in the character panel. I just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Okay, dickheads.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Answer my damn question.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
So sit down and shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Oh, kitty.
Factions, teams,
Can I pet the
suits,
cat?
Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face
I want to
card.
pet the cat.
There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play...
What do you have to offer?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone.
No.
And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Okay. Fine, I'll have a
Fine,
drink.
I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
You know her.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay. How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am? Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Alright, where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business? Courts about love? I mean, it kind of seems obvious, so yeah, it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Okay.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
We'll see. Peasant. Scholar. Acid Knight. Talk to the scholar.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What do you mean?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay. War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okay. Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Okay. Right about the war. What's it really
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's cause. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
I'll keep that in mind.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Alright, fella.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done. Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Taint the... Be gone! We'll not talk to you. Be gone! We'll not talk...
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Taint the hooch. 'Tis wizardry. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
This is mine.
That's enough of that. Nice meeting you.
Except it was some drowner that had sucked on it. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They put the soldier's head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest. I shall actually
Looking for trouble?
What happened to your mug?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
My dad had a sword once too.
Stay away from me and my family.
Ours is a decent village.
Freak.
Stay away from me. Don't touch me.
What do you want? Hmm? What do you want?
Got a lump of bread today.
Perhaps
What
you
do you
should tell
want?
the Black Ones about it. What do I know? Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar. Damn deers. Bark up the trees again.
Magic. A place of good.